Jenna is a young girl who has both an older and younger sister. Her sisters always bother her by constantly asking her to do every single small task you can think of and by always borrowing her clothes. Feeling like she can't be the only person who has to deal with this, she asks her friends about it. Not only did Jenna find out that she is the only one with two sisters, but also that some of them don't have siblings at all. Feeling a bit discouraged, Jenna talks to her teacher, Mr. Wu, about it. Mr. Wu tells Jenna that her sample size is too small for her question. She should instead ask the entire student body about how many siblings they have, instead of limiting it to just her friends. After being encouraged by Mr. Wu, Jenna sets up a poll and shares it with her classmates and peers with the help of the school faculty. After 95% of the student body filled out the survey, Jenna looks for the first person who said they have at least two siblings. She would find a student who has exactly five siblings. Jenna excitedly checks out to see how many sisters they have, only to find out that this student is male, is the oldest of his siblings, and that he doesn't have sisters at all. Thankfully, Jenna hasn't lost hope yet. She realizes that the probability of a family only having sons is pretty low. Realizing that the best odds of finding a family similar to her own are families with three kids, Jenna would then narrow down her search to students who only have two siblings. However, there was another problem that she hadn't considered yet, that these students could either be male or still have a brother. While most of these students might have their stuff taken away by their one sister, Jenna felt like they would not be able to truly understand how she feels about having two of them. Starting to lose hope, Jenna checks the last entry by a student named Jessica. As it turns out, Jessica is exactly the person Jenna was looking for. Despite the odds, she finally found a female student who has an older and younger sister. Jenna looks for Mr. Wu the next day and asks about her. After sending a few emails here and there, Mr. Wu finds out that both Jessica and Jenna share the same lunch period. Mr. Wu would then call Jessica's parents and tell them about Jenna and her search. The following day, as Jenna was about to sit down for lunch, she feels someone tap her on her shoulder. She turns around and finds another girl about her age. This random girl tells Jenna that her name is Jessica and that she heard that she was looking for her. And incredibly excited, Jenna jumps out of her seat and asks Jessica if her siblings ever borrowed her clothes.